journey, folks. It's been a journey, man. As y'all can see, I'm in a new spot. I feel like I'll be here for a good little amount of time, though. Not too far from the last spot. Still the sweet style, so you still get your privacy. Still get your privacy, still get your one-on-one time. Have a lot, probably like 3 times more space, so I'm happy about that. Definitely happy about more size. I'm not backing into the wall. I'm not constantly scuffing up my mirror. Just more size overall. Sometimes what you think is a downfall is really an upgrade. Starting to learn certain lessons through all this process. Just know everything that happens is always for your greater good. Always. It's always for your greater good, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I know I said I was gonna keep y'all posted and updated with the YouTube, but shit happens, man. Shit definitely happens, and you can't always control the outcome of things. You can't always you just never know what's gonna happen, is what I'm trying to say. So through the ups, there's always gonna be downs, but just know that it's always for your greater good. It's either to make you, and if it breaks you, even though it breaks you, you're going to learn from it. You know how to move next time. You know how to strategically move in your next situation. You know how to be a little bit more patient. You learn patience. You appreciate things more. Yeah, it just takes time, and sometimes it's not your time. It's definitely God's time. So yeah, I'm trying to get this mic straight. All right. Now that we're mic'd up, I don't even know where to start. Yeah, so it's been a journey for me. I'm no longer at the Masalan Suite. I am now off of 15501. I'm at Zelly Sweets now. Good guy. Y'all may know him, Zelly Cuts. Check him out on Instagram. Yeah, man. Like I said, this is the new spot. Have a little bit more space now that I can have. Now I have actually a separate space away from the barber chair to actually sit down and record now. I mean, I had a space in the last spot, but this spot is a lot bigger. So hopefully within the next month or so, I can get maybe another chair in here and eventually have some guests on to discuss just everyday life, man. Not only just everyday life, but discuss some people concerns. Of course, we discussing barbershop news, discussing haircuts, anything in the beauty industry. Like I said, just like in general, man, I feel like the barbershop is a space where most men come to unwind. Once you sit in that barber chair, it's just something about sitting down in a barber chair where you just, for one, you relax because you're about to get back to yourself, about to clean up. For two, barbers in the black community, not only the black community, I don't even know why I said that, but not only in the black community, barbers in general, and hairstylists, anybody in the beauty industry that provides you a service, is more of a therapist than, well, it's about a balance, but I say your barber can be your therapist as well, and that's what I've noticed and learned about working as a barber over the years. Yeah, once you sit down in that chair, it's like you come sit down, you already, I'm not gonna say you looking a mess, but you're not looking your best. And once the layers of the hair start coming off and the fades start blending in and the line gets sharp and then the razor touch it, it's just like you becoming a new person. And throughout that process, you're most of my people anyway, they speak to me about things they're going through, get a second opinion. Like I said, as men, the barbershop is where we come to discuss certain things, just like the women in the hair salon. Women discuss certain things that they can't really discuss in front of men, and men do the same thing. Like it's certain ways we can talk in a barbershop where no one gets offended, no matter how aggressive it gets, no matter what is said. We're all men at the end of the day. I have my female clients too, but in particular, uh, most men come to the barbershop, like I said, to, you know, get that weight off their shoulders, get a second opinion, make sure that they're not tripping about how they're moving and how they're acting with a situation. And as men, we need that. Not a lot of, honestly, I feel like not a lot of men get that time to decompress and actually get that second opinion. I feel like women talk way more than men, and it's not gossip. This is really like man to man talk and trying to break the layers down of understanding certain situations and how we're moving as men and how we can move to be better and to become better versions of ourselves. It's a lot to it, man. It's a lot to it. But yeah, like I said, eventually I want to get another chair to have some guests on where we talk real shit, real shit that a lot of men don't be able, that they aren't able to get off their chest. A lot of my clients are stand up guys, and I feel like I attracted it. Uh, you attract what you are. Most of the guys I cut are solid stand up guys. They're understanding. They go through their issues too, but at the end of the day, like I said, we reflect off each other. We bounce back and forth. We bounce ideas off each other just to make sure we're all in a good mindset, because that's the most important thing when you're moving in this world today is maintaining a healthy, great mindset to carry out your duties as a man. I try to make sure that this is not a judgment zone. So anything that comes up, I'm always listening and aware and listening first before I even make any comments or any rebuttals or any response. I try to make sure I get the full idea of the situation when someone brings something to me and asking me for advice, or just trying to walk them. Sometimes I don't even have advice to what they're asking me, and I when they most people say things out loud and it kind of clicks to them because it's the first time they're saying it, and then they can just, if I don't have anything to respond to it, then they can go on about it as they speak it out loud, and get the gears turning in your mind to like actually problem solve and try to make any situation you're going through better. So that's the space I want to give. That's the environment I want to give. I've always had this relaxed environment to my space, but I want people to be completely comfortable in their own skin, no matter what they're going through, to be able to speak and not be judged. And that's what a barbershop is for. Like mentally, like I said, mentally, this is the only decompression most men have. Like I think most of my clients, the only break they get is coming to the barbershop. Most of the time they're working, and when they get home, they're probably tending to their ladies' needs or, cleaning or preparing for the next day. But the barbershop is the only time that most men get to actually sit down and do nothing and be serviced. And honestly, I feel like we all should be providing a service to people. No matter what you do, you should be providing a service. If you're not getting paid for it, you should be providing a service to your family. You should be serving your lady. You should be serving your mother. You should be serving your father. You should be serving. Just provide a service, even if you're not getting paid for it, because in the end, what you give is what you get. So if you provide a great service, you're gonna get that energy back. But yeah, it's been a journey, man. It's been a journey, but I'm thankful for it. I'm glad things are happening the way they are. I don't. Oh yeah, people keep asking me. It's been 6 months. I cut my hair and I cut my locks. I'm not gonna say I cut my hair. I didn't cut all my hair off. I cut my locks last September, and people are still, "Oh, you cut your locks?" I'm like, "Yeah, I cut my locks almost 6 months ago." But yep, the reason I cut my locks is because it was just the end of a phase. And every time, this is actually my second time growing locks, but every end of that phase, I cut my hair off and I start all over. Just a fresh start, fresh scalp, fresh follicles, clean, healthy scalp, like I said. But yes, this hair growth journey will be a lot more healthier. I'm in a better space. Um, I'm lucky to be one of the guys that can still grow a full head of hair. So why not grow it if you can? Blessed with those genes. It's been a long time, man. It's been a long time. I'm trying to figure out what else I can speak to you all about. I moved. People keep asking me about my hair. What else, man? What else? If you go onto the service list, you'll see that now I have a 30-minute service and I still have my hour service. The 30-minute service is for the clients that want to get in, get out, that don't have as much time um, for a break to get a service, but they still want to get the hair off. It's still going to be a decent, clean, nice cut, but it's not going to be as detailed and enhanced as the hour cut. Also have some more new service, but go to the Cut app and just search my name, Tim Jackson, or just search Taj Cuts, and all my information will pop up. You all know my Instagram is at Taj Cuts. My YouTube is no, that's not it. It's Timogen the Great. I changed it. It's Timogen the Great, so y'all can find me on YouTube at Timogen the Great. Instagram, Taj Cuts. I do not have a Twitter or X. I really don't have time to be just feeding people my thoughts randomly, because I do a lot of stuff. So, yeah, welcome to the new shop. Y'all stop by and see me. Remember, this is a judgment free zone. So, come in here, kick your feet up, relax, and enjoy one of the greatest service you'll ever be provided by the one and only, the Timogen the Great. Timogen the Great.